like you have to be careful and more careful now because you're a public figure.
That's what I
You're
say.
easier target.
Let me say that. Let me speak on that.
Okay.
Like, I'ma give like a message to my young. I mean, like us coming where we come from, we can't afford to.
Mm.
We can't afford to slip up, make no mistakes. You heard? Because they watching and they want us to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We got all odds against us. You know what I'm saying? And fake niggas be winning sometimes. So you know what I'm saying? If you wanna succeed, you can't fuck up. You got no space for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We can't afford it. That's why I tell them, like, you know what I'm saying?
And especially when you got something to lose, when you got a little fame and you got some,
Of course.
and the money's starting to come. There's just a lot more eyeballs and a lot more at stake.
Exactly.
Yeah. So my hope for you is that
You know what I'm saying? Everything he said wasn't a lie, man. You know, that video is kind of, you know, in my opinion, he's basically talking about, you know, I didn't come from, you know, so-called bad neighborhood, right? But, you know what I'm saying? You can always relate to something that has anything to do with success or, you know, making it out, right? So, I didn't make it out yet, but I know I'm gonna make it out, right? So, basically, what you know, what Pop Smoke was trying to say in that video is like, you know, what he said, message to the young, you know, young niggas and stuff like that, right? He was basically talking about, he ain't lie, you can't be, if you get caught slipping, you done. That's basically what he said. Like, if you get caught slipping, man, it's like, once you make it out, like, you have to remain in that mind frame, like, okay, I'm being watched, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's gonna happen, you know. Because the crazy part that I'm starting to figure out about like becoming well known and famous is like when you a nobody, nobody's really coming to support you like that. But when you up, all of a sudden the people always come out with the, can I have some handouts? But they be the main ones ran talking about, I don't know, I hate niggas with handouts, but look what you doing, hypocrite. Everything that Pop, you know, when Pop talks about, he talks about a lot of, you know, making it out. You know, he always tries to bring a positive message to the youth, and that's what he did. But, I mean, apparently, word on the street is saying that he got set up. You know what I'm saying? So, I can see it happening. You know, Pop made it out. You know, he grew up in a bad neighborhood in New York City. Who wouldn't want to try and take him out, even though he made it out and he's trying to make a difference. He made a difference for himself already. You see it through his music. He's a worldwide sensation now. Everybody likes his music, right? He's a sensation. He made it out, right? But obviously, I personally think he did get set up, though. I'm not gonna lie. Pop probably did get set up, right? But you know, being famous, I really can't relate to being famous, but I think it will make more sense when, you know what I'm saying, when you're a person who actually did make it out. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't relate to what he's trying to say, but I understand what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't relate, but I understand, right? So I just have a fact, like, if you watching this video, if you want to make it out, right, just know that it does come with a cost, and it comes with a lot of expectations that you have to withhold as a person. You dig what I'm saying? So Pop, what he said in the video wasn't wrong. Everything that he says that comes out his mouth ain't wrong, because you just feel like you a target on your back. You know what I'm saying? You celebrity. It's like every time you make it out and you get big, everybody wants a piece of you, right? Or if you well known for something, everybody wants some of that, right? But knowing damn well you worked hard for that, and they trying to get some of that, but they ain't even work for it. You don't even know the people too. It be the people that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather make a man, like, you really gotta really observe. I keep preaching this, but you really gotta really observe what's around your environment, not the circle, not just your circle, just your environment in general, right? Like, if this is just a bunch of randoms, you already know what they want. They want some of what you got. It's just like, I wouldn't call it groupies because they not fans. Some people don't even be fans and just want clout. They don't even mess with your music. They just want clout. Honestly, like, I can't relate to these things, but I just seen it before. And I just like took mental notes. Okay, they doing this. Okay, so what can I do different that he didn't do? Right? Like you just gotta observe stuff like that. I hope I'm making sense to whoever's watching this video. Um, what's another segment I can talk about? That's off of the video segment. So it's basically just, you know, when you make it out, just watch your back. Well, it's not even when you don't make it out. Watch your back regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because this world's crazy. It's just crazy, and I'm not even in the real world. I keep saying that, but it's just crazy. It's another one I could talk about. I just be sitting here thinking. So I mean, the video that I filmed, it took. I was about 2 hours ago. So now I was just really just sitting here thinking. I'm like, you know what? I feel like making a video. So that's what I did. So I'm making a video. What's another we could talk about? Oh, we could talk about how people judge too much, right? Like this, like modern day society, bro. It's just like they go based off of, you know, they just too many people talk about one another, right? It's just too much negativity in this world, right? It's sometimes I wish like people cannot stop. If people can stop judging each other, people can stop talking down upon each other. Even if you did make it out, it'd be your own people. And we're not talking about, you know, people in your circle. Just be your own race of people, black people in specific. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be our own people killing each other, talking down on each other. Even when we make it out, when they see somebody else winning, they, you know what I'm saying, they always spread false lies and rumors about each other. It's like we don't know what love is, even though a lot of people be saying, "Oh, nobody loves me" and all that stuff. Well, they probably don't want to deal with your BS. Probably most of the time. Um, I just feel like modern day society is just falling in this big old delusional world. I just feel like this, like our modern day society, especially in black youth, we're delusional. Like it's, and don't get me wrong, there's real ones out there, but it's just I feel like most of the majority of us are just living in this delusional world. Like we base everything off of social media. Like our lives be ran by social media, and that's not okay. Like that doesn't make sense, right? Like why? Wait, is this even on? Is this on? It's facing me. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. But I'm just like that really do be having me thinking like our whole world is based off of social media. Like we take all the drama to social media because apparently I guess we want the attention for it, which you could go in person and solve it out like a real human, because you know, social media is just, sometimes I wish social media was never even created. Like just think about if social media wasn't created. Like imagine how different the world would be, like if it wasn't for social media. Like take it back to the 1940s, there was no social media. Everybody would just communicate with one another. Like if we want to communicate, we have to like just FaceTime and all that. That's cool, but sometimes I wish like one-on-one conversations in person are way better than, you know, FaceTime. Like this artificial intelligence BS is not okay. It's not it. Like I don't know, man. I just sit up here and think about stuff like that. You know, dealing with hate. Too much. There's a lot of hate in this world, man. I just wish. All I can recommend you guys is like if you're just thinking about trying to make a change in the world, you become the light. You know what I'm saying? Be that light. You know what I mean? Like don't let the negativity bring you down. Like don't let it mess up don't let it mess up your mojo on what you want to do, right? And it's not even about haters, it's just about being around just a negative vibe, right? Like don't let that affect you. Like, or just the best way to solve that is just step away from it. Go. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to step away from stuff like that, right? But people get entertained by negative energy, right? So for example, a fight's going down. Do you know how many people run towards that fight, like, and pull their cameras out? Like, come on, you can't tell me you ain't been in a situation like this before. Like, I see it all the time, especially out in Cali. Like, what? Of course, but it's so crazy. Like, it's just how not a lot of people are very entertained when it comes to somebody trying to be positive, but when it comes to like a negative situation, that just breaks their necks heavy. Oh, a fight where? Ooh, let me go over here. Let me go over here. Let me pull out my phone. Let me post it on the ground because I think I'm gonna get all the attention. I'm gonna get more followers. Like why? Why do you have to It's crazy, and it's every time that I bring stuff up like this, everybody looks at me like I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. You just can't handle the truth, and I ain't lying. The truth will set you free, it really will. It's just like stuff like this. It's crazy, man. Like I just think about stuff like this. Like I wouldn't consider myself like just a regular teenager. I'd look at myself as an old ass man in a teenage body. Like even though, yeah, I got a lot more learning to do, but right now I think I think I know a good amount. You know, like I'm not even trying to be cocky. Like I'm speaking it as humble as I could be. You know, it's like stuff like this. Like it has to be on YouTube, cause I don't see not a lot of YouTubers making segments like this. Like this is my niche. This is what I do, and I feel like, well, going to the, playing college ball, of course, but I just feel like as a side gig, like to get my inner thoughts out, I'm talking to you guys. Like it just brings out, it's a good message. Like it's not a negative message. Like we don't need none of that drama story time. We don't need public interviews and then talking about, like judging others about who did this and who did that. Like that's not necessary. Like it's really not. Even, yeah, I'll play around sometimes, but at the end of the day, I still think about stuff like this, right? And I just feel like I just hope I can encourage people, to start speaking about positive stuff, positive messages, real stuff, because this is what people need to hear, especially in modern day society. Like even though they try and block it out, you still gonna see it. So obviously you is listening, but if you don't want to, hey, that's your loss. But just know, don't say nobody tried to help you, because you have, especially the internet that we have now. You can't tell me you can't literally just look up something like this. I'm telling you, I want my channel to be as different as anybody else's in the whole YouTube game. Like I'm just trying to be so different. Knowing whether it's reacting to different music artists, like I want to be like, I'm so different to where I don't want to react to the top 10 trending stuff just to get more views. Like to be honest, I don't care about the views like that. I appreciate that you guys are viewing my channel, and I love that. That's why I love you guys, right? Genuine message to everybody out in New York. I really support you. I love you guys, right? I love you guys to death. You guys are viewing my stuff. You guys are showing me love out there. I respect you guys. I love you guys, right? All the Pop Smoke videos, y'all can, it's good. I'll right? Woo, I'll do that. Like, man, I just keep showing love to New York, man, because one day I will go to New York. I will go to New York. I will do a meet and greet for y'all. Like, I really genuinely love you guys. You guys showed the most love. And shout out to Texas, Selena supporters. I love you guys so much. Like, New York and Selena supporters have shown me the most love right now. Right now, as of today, like, I respect you guys, man. Like I didn't really expect my channel to blow up like that. It's not. I'm speaking like I have like a 100 mil, but it's just 300. Not a lot of people have 300 subscribers. I'm not trying to flex. It's really not a flex like that, but still, like I put in the time, I put in the work, and I actually, but I did it just to try and get a message out. At first, I didn't even know what my YouTube channel was gonna be. I called it Morgan Got Game just for fun. I really didn't know what my channel was gonna be, honestly. But thanks to you guys, I'm glad that you guys are able to enjoy my content and stuff like that. But enough of that lighthearted, BS. But what's another segment I could talk about? Talk about Pop Smoke's message. The breakdown of that. We talked about hate and judgment. Hate in the world channel. Dang, do I have any other ideas I could think of? What's a quick thing I could get to y'all? I'm trying to think, you guys. I apologize. Oh, spam in the comments on what other ideas you guys want me to react to. Scary ones, but throw out scary ones. Drop links in the comment section. Drop more Pop Smoke ideas. Drop more Selena ideas. All that stuff. Because I'm trying to get as many you know, as much stuff out here. Because by the end of the summer, I want 200 videos out for y'all. Just out. Right? I might call this a segment. It might be called like Late Talk with Morgan God Gang. I'm not gonna lie, I might start that, like late night talk with Morgan God Gang. Cause I'm literally just posting my camera up. It's on like a mini tripod. I have 2 tripods, so it's not bad. I think I'm gonna do that. What you guys think? Spam in the comments if I should do late night talk with Morgan God Gang or life lessons with Morgan God Gang. Like that's clean. One of my subs put me on to that. Like that's clean. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really think I have other stuff to talk about. Cause the main stuff I talked about was just I already dropped ignorance in modern day society. That's basically the most breakdown that I can get. Like, one more before I head up out of here. We need to start motivating each other, man. Cause there's so many people out here that really don't want to up and just try and uplift others. Like we need to start learning how to uplift each other. Cause I guarantee if we uplift each other, man, and show like as much positivity as possible, I guarantee you this world gonna be so much different, man. I guarantee you. Like there's so much hate to where like you have to try and be the light, man. You have to try and be the light, honestly. Like that's the goal. That's the goal I want to put out on my channel. I want to try and be enlightened and try and inspire others on this channel. That's gonna be my grind for YouTube. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Whether it's reactions, I'm gonna try to give you guys just positive vibes, man. Like, do you guys get positive vibes while you guys are watching me? I hope so, man. I just try my best, man. You know. But you just gotta try and uplift each other, man. That's what's important. Uplift each other. So don't talk down on each other. Uplift each other. Love each other. That's what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all probably gonna be like, there's so many fake people for me to love. That's not true, man. There's always somebody out there, man. Don't get it twisted. Just try your best, man. You know, don't get affected by the negativity, because that's what the next person like. That's what they like. They like to see that. That makes them happy. The best part to not, get affected by negativity is to just ignore it and just keep moving on. Right? Like, we not even adults yet and we already talking about beef and like, come on, man. Not even going adults yet, man. Well, I think that's all I gotta say for y'all, man. That's all I got for y'all. This video is mainly about the Pop Smoke video, but I kind of drifted off in like no man's land. But anyway, it needed to be heard anyway, right? So yeah, I'm tired, man. Like, I gotta go to sleep. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share this with all your friends and family. On the road to 400 subs. Once again, big shout out to New York City. I love you guys. Big shout out to the Selena supporters. I love everybody, man. I love all you guys, man. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that thumbs up. Spam in the comments all them ideas, all that good stuff. But I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Morning, got game signing off. I love y'all. Peace.